Okay, I promised a cat regen data logger video, and here it is. You guys have caterpillars with regen. If your service technician is not doing this, he's flying blind. There's a lot of things you can look at, but the one thing that I like to look at is these four things right here, which is main pressure, pilot pressure, differential pressure, and DPF intake temperature. So let's take a look real quick. Go right here. Click on this little guy. So you click on it and you get a value. Let's see real quick. You get a value. Let's see if it's going to focus. Nope, it don't want to focus. But it's 1599. Your main pressure should be as low as possible to 0. 15 is okay, slightly high, but it's allowable because you can see it goes up and then it decreases as the regen is going on, which is a good indicator you're in good shape. Right here, this is your differential pressure. I'm going to click on it. And we got at the highest point 0.638. And let's pick this value right here. One thing you can do with cat regen is you can do this. You can split it open. You see how you can make it bigger? It's a data graphing device, but it's tremendous. So we go right here, click on it, and our value there is 0.302. That's how much differential pressure we drop. That's a good indicator that the regen did its job. Sometimes the main pressure, like this guy right here, will be like north of 20. Sometimes we've seen them as high as 45. When they're that high, the ARD head needs to be replaced. And then over here on the top, that green line is your DPF inlet temperature. And normally we'd like to see it around 1083. That's the magical number. It needs to hit that temperature within a certain amount of time. And it needs to maintain that temperature. So this is an exploded view because I zoomed it in. So we're going to work with that. And then right here above it is my pilot pressure, which is a high pressure. And that guy, we want to see it between 220 and 240. If it's lower than that, you got problems. There's filter fittings, fuel filters, all kinds of stuff. But this right here is just to give you guys an idea of what a cat regen should be looked at, or how it should be looked at to evaluate its performance and its current condition. Just because a truck completes a regen doesn't mean it's a healthy regen. I can't tell you how many times I've had to go out on road calls and I get there and the guy tells me, we just got it out of the shop and here it goes, it already went down. And this is how we find the problems. There's several more parameters you can look at, but these are the parameters that I like to start off with. If I see something here that doesn't look right, I could look at other parameters. There's a ton more parameters, but I don't want to get too complicated with 12 different lines and confuse you guys. But anyway, cat regen, you work on it, learn this system, learn how to use the data logger. It's on Cat E.T. It's available to you. If you own a truck, be sure your technician does a data logger and can interpret the information so you don't leave the shop and an hour later you're on the side of the road losing money.